So, hello YouTube fam, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a nice day so far. And if not, I'm giving you a big hug. Hugs always make you feel better, so I'm sending you one if you're not having so good of a day. But today we're doing another skincare review. So I've been really into this lately, using one brand of skincare for a month and then coming on here and telling you guys my review. So today we're gonna be reviewing a company called YEOUTH, I think is how you pronounce it. It's spelled like YEOUTH, but I think it's pronounced youth. Now this company did send me all of these products to try, and I was really intrigued because their website says that they use medical grade ingredients, they have a cosmetic chemist who formulated these, and their big thing is anti-aging, which you guys know I love anti-aging. I do have an anti-aging skincare routine. This was before I started doing like one branded ones, but I'll link it up here. It's a routine that really worked for me and that was really good for anti-aging. I'll also, per usual, any videos I talk about, I'll link in the description box under videos mentioned, and I'll link them in order that I mentioned them. So I'll link my previous skincare reviews. So far, I've done Pixie Beauty's Glow line. I also used only Tatcha for a month. I'll link that one down below, and then I'll link the Tatcha one up here too if you want to go see that. So I have been using all of this skincare for a month, and this video is not sponsored. However, I did sign up with their affiliate program. Anytime I'm gonna make a video on a product, whether I like it or not, I always sign up for an affiliate program if they have it, just because why not? The customer doesn't pay more for an affiliate link, it doesn't cost you anything. And if you are a part of my YouTube family, you guys know I'm super open and honest about things. I tell you if I like things, I tell you if I don't like things. So yeah, all the products will be linked down below, and they are affiliate links, but don't feel pressured to buy anything just because it's an affiliate link. If there's something I'm gonna talk about and you would genuinely wanna buy it, buy it. If not, don't buy it type thing, if that makes any sense. So yeah, before we get into the review, I usually like to show you guys what my skin looks like without makeup. That way you can see, so I'll insert that clip right now. Okay, I'm gonna try to talk a little quiet just because Penelope is sleeping. I just woke up too, so if like my voice is all like bleh. Anyone else have a bleh voice when they first wake up? But here's my skin. So my forehead wrinkles, I always have forehead wrinkles. Like, I mean, when I do this, you can see them. And then usually when I have a resting face, you can see little lines, but they're not as bad as they usually are, I will say. And I feel like, I mean, I'm starting to get little crow's feet. Oh, underneath my eyes is so dark, which that's a new thing. Penelope's sleeping through the night too, so I can't even blame lack of sleep, but I don't know. Since having a baby, it's the first time I've experienced that. Anyways, I don't think that really has anything to do with the product, but I feel like my little crow's feet are not as noticeable. One thing though is I'm very red, kind of my cheeks. Well, my skin's always red, but I feel like I've tried products that help with that redness and make it not so pronounced. And then I don't know what is going on with the skin by my nose. I hear that that's hormonal, like if you get really red here, but recently the skin here has just been awful. It's been extra red here, and then it gets dry like right here underneath. So lately when I've been putting on makeup, this area looks awful for some reason. And then on my nose, I've been getting red splotches, and I have been getting little like pimples too. I don't know if my hormones have anything to do with that too, because at the time of filming this, Penelope is about 4.5 months old, and I've noticed within the past month like some hormone things have been going on. My hair has been falling out in clumps, which it hadn't before. So again, I don't know if my hormones are kind of like reshifting from pregnancy, and maybe that's causing some skin issues, but this is what my skin looks like. Okay, I'm going to talk about each individual product first, and then at the end I'll kind of give you guys my full review. I've been using the Vitamin C Facial Cleanser, the Balancing Facial Toner, the Pure Hyaluronic Acid, and the Day and Night Cream. They also did send me the retinol serum. I'll still talk about this, but I haven't been using this and I'll tell you why when I get to that. So the vitamin C facial cleanser. This contains antioxidant-rich vitamin C to help brighten, nourish, and hydrate all skin types, including sensitive and maturing skin. Softens and soothes the skin without clogging pores. It does contain skin-loving superfood green tea. Says to cleanse, moisturize, repair, and protect cell membranes. It does have aloe and seaweed extract. Helps lighten spots, reverse cell damage, and restore healthy skin. One thing I really like about this cleanser is it lathers up really nicely. I get that nice foamy, super clean feeling when I wash my face. You know, I don't know, I'm into lathery, foamy cleansers, and this one satisfies that for me. What I like about this is I have a hard time finding cleansers that have anti-aging properties and nice ingredients like this one has. You don't have to use a lot of the product to get, like I said, a nice foamy amount. So yeah, this was not a bad cleanser for me. Next step in the routine, I'll talk about both of them because it does recommend using them together. Anyone else suck at keeping caps to sprays? I always lose every single little cap to these type of bottles. Anyways, it's the Balancing Facial Toner and the Pure Hyaluronic Acid. So for the hyaluronic acid, it says use morning and night, start with clean skin for best results, apply to a damp face, which I thought was interesting. I've never really heard that, but that's where this guy came in. So the Balancing Toner, it says the refreshingly cool mist moistens and soothes tired skin, aids in dermal cell healing, lessens irritation and reduces redness, helping restore skin tone, helps shrink appearance of large pores, and further cleanses the skin after washing, anti-inflammatory. So I feel like this sounds really nice on the box, but for me, I didn't find that it did anything for a toner. There's so many toners that I like a lot better. I loved the Pixie Glow Tonic toner. I love the Mario Badescu toner. Both of those toners give a really nice glass skin look, and I feel like those toners really do help with pores. This says it helps minimize pores, but I guess I'm kind of skipping ahead. Cat's out of the bag for part of the review, but my pores have been huge for some reason. I don't think there's a product that's making my pores bigger. I just think these products do not help cleanse my pores, if that makes any sense. So I don't know. Oh, I just dropped the cleanser, but I don't know. Maybe it's that the cleanser is not deep enough. Maybe it's that this toner does not get into my pores enough, but I just am not a big fan of this toner. I do like that it has a spray, which is super convenient. I still would go ahead and spray it on a cotton ball, and I feel like that's nice and easy. And that's one thing, everyone's skin is different, guys. Another thing I think I pointed out in the clip showing my skin is that right now my baby girl is 4.5 months old, so I'm still kind of, I think my hormones are still kind of, you know, getting back to normal. And I feel like that's one thing. Skincare is great. I think skincare can do a lot, but I feel like your hormones have a lot to do with your skin condition. So yeah, the pore thing could be my hormones. I'm not sure. Side note, if you're interested in seeing my baby, I'll link her 4-month update up here for you guys. She's adorable. That'll lead you to my mommy playlist too, if you like those type of videos. But yeah, I don't know. This did not do much for me, I feel like. Next, the Pure Hyaluronic Acid. So this says hyaluronic acid is the skin's own hydrating molecule capable of absorbing up to 1,000 times its weight in water. But like collagen, it naturally depletes as we age. Despite the name acid in the name, hyaluronic acid is ultra gentle and does not irritate. Hyaluronic acid attracts water, replenishing thirsty skin. This says it's plumping, evens out crevices, providing supple, smooth skin. I will say that and I think this is what it is that's doing it. Could be the moisturizer too that I'm going to talk about, but one thing with this skincare line I've noticed is my wrinkles have been smoother. I think exactly like the brand claims, their line is anti-aging. I have only been using this for a month, and I feel like if I continued using it, I would just see better and better results. But I think this is what it is that's helping with my wrinkles, kind of like I talked about when I was showing you guys my skin, my forehead wrinkles, my little crow's feet. And what's nice is that it's pure hyaluronic acid. The first ingredient is hyaluronic acid, and the second ingredient is phenoxyethanol. And that's the only ingredients in this, which I think is very hard to find. So the last thing I used in my skincare routine is their day and night cream. It has hyaluronic acid, snail extract, tripeptides, and green tea. I feel like I'm a broken record with snail extract. I love it. I'm always like, snail extract, snail extract. One of my favorite moisturizers ever is the Bergamo Pure Snail Wrinkle Care Cream. I've raved about this stuff so much. I'll link this down below for you guys too. I order mine from Amazon and it's pretty affordable. Weird. So when I saw that this has snail extract, I was super excited. Comes in a little jar like this. It says the superhero hydrating and repairing moisturizer contains snail extract as its star ingredient, which supports natural cell regeneration and replenishes moisture to increase firmness in skin. Lightweight enough for everyday use, but powerful enough to infuse your skin with maximum hydration at night. I will say that this is a moisturizer. Oh, I forgot to say that about the hyaluronic acid too. So like today, before doing my makeup, I use the toner, I use the hyaluronic acid, and then once that dried, I put on my moisturizer and makeup goes on just fine. It doesn't slide around. I know for me especially, I can rarely use a moisturizer before I put on makeup. So this moisturizer, it wasn't bad. I love the ingredients in it. It also has the tripeptides and the green tea. You get a lot in here. I've been using this for a month and I've barely made a dent. And their price point of these products, they're usually on sale, so they're not bad. I think they're around the same price as the Pixi skincare. I don't remember how much this was. I want to say it was like 20 bucks or something. Like I said, it'll be linked down below. But I don't think this is a bad moisturizer. One thing I will say is I've had some dry patches. So yeah, if you have super dry skin, this might not be moisturizing enough for you. Surprisingly, because I know it does have the hyaluronic acid in it, but I have oily skin. Well, I have combination skin now. So this did really great in my oily areas, but areas that I'm drier, I feel like I didn't get enough moisture. Anyways, long story short, I think if you have oily skin, you'll really like this. So last product I did not use, it's the retinol serum, and it actually is 2.5% retinol, which is really good for retinol queen. What is like my today? But 2.5% is a lot for a retinol cream, especially one that you don't have to get from the doctor. And this was actually pretty affordable too for a retinol cream and for how it is. I did not use it because I am still breastfeeding, and they say not to use any retinol products while you're breastfeeding or pregnant. But as soon as I'm done breastfeeding her, I am going to use this, and I'm really excited because they say retinol is like the best for anti-aging. I keep hearing that, and it does have hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and aloe vera in it as well, which I think this will be really nice because retinol does kind of dry out your skin and can be really harsh. So I like that they added the vitamin E and aloe vera in there, which I think it might help balance out that irritation that a lot of people get from retinol. So yeah, I wish I could tell you guys my review on this, but just from looking at the box, reading how much retinol is actually in here and the price, even if they didn't send me this stuff, this is a retinol cream I would buy once I'm able to use it. Okay, so overall, I think the products have a lot of good ingredients in them. I think for the ingredients, the price point is pretty nice. But I'll be honest, my skin did not like this line as much as it liked the Pixi Glow line. Now, I will say one main concern I have with my skin is I do like brightening products. I have a lot of acne scars. I have a lot of like red patches, hyperpigmentation. So brightening products are kind of what my skin loves. So the Pixi skincare line had a lot of glycolic acid. This one has a lot of hyaluronic acid. And I feel like this is kind of an unpopular opinion, but my skin preferred the glycolic acid over the hyaluronic acid. But I know a lot of people, hyaluronic acid does well. And usually my skin likes hyaluronic acid, but like I said, the glycolic really, I was like, oh my God, my skin was beautiful. Another concern I do have, which again, I don't know if it was necessarily the products or if it's just my hormones, but I have been getting some acne using these products. There was a point after about 2 weeks or so that I was using this that I really started getting pimples popping up, and I was like, oh my gosh, should I stop this? I did go back to my Pixi products for 2 days just to get my skin kind of back in whack, and it did. It put it back in whack. And then yeah, ever since then I'll just get random little pimples. Nothing crazy, but I don't think this line is geared towards people who have acne prone skin. At least that's been my experience. And kind of like I mentioned, I feel like my pores have just been really big. And also like I mentioned, I feel like my red patches have not been treated by this skincare line as well. Again, could be hormones too, so I don't really want to say it's the skincare, but that's just what I've been noticing using this stuff. Like I also mentioned, one thing, I think they're definitely anti-aging. If you're somebody who has more mature skin and you want anti-aging products, I did notice a difference in my fine lines and wrinkles. I think for my skin, personally, my favorite thing I used was the vitamin C cleanser. If you're someone who your skin loves the hyaluronic acid, I do recommend, excuse me, my indigestion, their hyaluronic acid, because it is pure hyaluronic acid. And I think, even though I haven't tried it, this I think is the best product that I got. I can't wait to try this, so yeah. I would say this line actually made my skin similar to how my skin was using all Tatcha, but Tatcha is way more expensive. So yeah, that'll conclude my review for Youth Skincare. Comment down below if you have tried any of these products, if you plan on trying any of these products, and keep me updated how it works for you. Again, I can't say this enough that everybody's skin is so different. So what works for me might not work for you. What works for you might not work for me. And I think I've done enough blabbing, so I'll let you guys go. You probably have something important to do rather than listening to me blab. Thank you for listening to me blab. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will catch you in my next video.